Sweetener by Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande Butera was born in Boca Raton, Florida. She is of Italian descent. Her name was inspired by Princess Oriana from Felix the Cat, the movie. She has been singing and performing since she was a kid. She performed on Broadway and in musicals for Annie, The Wizard of Oz, and The Beauty and the Beast. She worked on her first album for 3 years before releasing it in 2013. Sweetener is Ariana Grande's fourth album. How do we feel about it?
Sweetener by Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do y'all feel about this album artwork?
She looks beautiful. I like the upside down.
I ain't gonna lie, it makes me want to go like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, I like it a lot. Something simple.
Yeah, it's dope. It's simple. She's upside down. I felt like it had something to do with like what she's talking about in Sweetener. Mm-hmm. Like when life throws you these twists and turns and everything's upside down.
Yeah,
it's
good point.
Sour. You need that little sweetener.
Yeah.
So it's dope. I like it. As far as the album goes, though, how do you feel about the flow of this project, man?
I thought it was great. Starting off with Raindrops was really nice. I thought it set the tone, set the mood, and then just going straight into Blaze was really dope. Mm-hmm. And throughout the project, I thought that it kept a consistent feel. I kind of feel like successful, and every time kind of like changed it up just a little bit, but as soon as Breathing hit, it was like back into the groove. So that was the only kind of nick for me with the flow. But other than that, it was all consistent.
Yeah, when Raindrops, like when she hit that last note, I knew it was gonna be a crazy album. I knew she was gonna get it.
You knew it was a crazy album off of one note.
Yes, because she wasn't playing. That note was just, and it was a cappella. It was beautiful.
Yeah, the flow of the project to me was pretty cool. I didn't know Ariana could sing that well. I really just thought she was like Taylor Swift.
What?
Dang.
Like I didn't even want to say that because I knew it was gonna sound messed up. But like I'm just saying, like she just impressed me with her voice. I don't want to bring anybody else up.
Well, this is probably the first full project you listened to as well.
Yeah.
No, my daughters play her music.
I'm saying, but have you listened to a full Ariana Grande album?
Okay.
Absolutely not.
So your statement makes sense. Then.
Yeah, so I was actually shocked at how well she can sing because I was just like, okay, so this isn't studio work. And, we saw the God is a Woman performance from the VMAs. You should definitely check it out. It's like she was singing, she was moving, she's singing upside down, laying down. Her breath control, she made it sound really sensual, so it didn't sound like she was taking a breath. It just sounded like she was trying to be sexy. The way she handled it, it was really well done. And then it was really epic. The 12 disciples, all the women sitting at the table. It was a really beautiful scene. Cool. People of all different nationalities. It was great. And the flow of the album, man, it kind of jumped between, kind of like Pharrell, a little bit of Max Martin. I don't even know how to say that other guy's name, but y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. IS, or just call him Is. All right? God is a woman's beat. Dude is a fucking animal. But highlights. What you got for highlights of this project?
REM, definitely. That song got me immediately. And then I love Breathing. That song is just amazing.
Just two?
I mean, I love the whole album. Like, I could let that whole album play, but those two were definitely standouts for me. I love those songs.
Yeah, well, for me, the highlights for this joint, I liked Raindrops. I liked Blazing. When Blazing came in, that was dope. REM, like you said, REM is dope. My favorite song on the project's probably got to be God is a Woman because the beat sounds great. I love the cadences that she sung in, the melodies she chose to use. Sweetener as well. I think the hook is a little cheesy. It's super catchy though. And Breathing as well. No Tears Left to Cry. That song, like, I liked it when we did the reaction to it, but listening to the song over and over again, like, I really liked it a lot more because it's just along the lines of like she's just in a good positive state of mind and she's not gonna let anything shake it.
She's been through a lot, man.
Yeah, like it said that the bombing in Manchester really influenced the album, so she wanted to go with more of a positive love style of vibe, and I can hear it. Yeah. You know, and Get Well Soon, the album definitely went out with a bang. That song was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Blazed was just great just to start out the album. God as a Woman, every time I hear that song, I just get chills. I don't know what it is. It's just a well-crafted song. Breathing was amazing. Like, I just really loved that. And Good Night and Go and Good Well Soon was just really dope to me, especially with Get Well Soon. I don't know what it was about how she just sounded. Like, I love the vocals in the song and how they just layered all of her vocals. It was just really beautiful.
Did you get the Doug vibe on the Good Night and Go? Like, you know Doug from Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Like, do.
Was that in there?
I didn't catch it either until he pointed it out.
She kind of did like a variation of it.
It was at the end of it.
Wow.
I didn't notice it either.
See, I'm going to have to hear it again and listen for it.
Yeah.
All right, Lowlights, man. I go first. Look, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It is not a good idea for Pharrell to do your whole project. It is a bad idea. Pharrell is a great producer.
Okay.
Yes.
But for my ears, there's just certain things that he does that I don't like. The Light Is Coming is bad. The best part of that song is Nicki Minaj.
I don't think so.
I
don't think so.
I think the best part of that, and that's Nicki killed that joint. The beat is just bad, and then Pharrell used a stupid ass sample, and then like I just don't like the way she's singing. Is the way Pharrell likes to sing. The light is coming. That's some Pharrell shit.
Yeah,
and it sounds like he tried to like capture the feeling of Lemon from the joint he did with Rihanna.
I think he let it go too much.
Yeah, he did.
The hook, like, it lasted too long.
If he added something else to it, it would have been better. It continued.
Anything he would have did to it would have been better than what it was. Okay, like in the Sweetener, the Sweetener hook, it sounds like I'm playing the fucking Bop It game, okay? Like bop it, twist it, pull it, you know. Like I said, it's catchy. It's definitely catchy. I can see kids singing it. Borderline featuring Missy Elliott, another generic Pharrell beat.
Yeah, when you hear that, dun, dun, that's his thing.
Yeah, the little four count.
Yeah, four count.
Yeah, the four count. But it's not just the 4 count. It was because the 4 count is throughout the project.
Yeah.
But it's just because the only song that doesn't have a 4 count is Sweetener, and that's because she just came straight in singing.
Yeah.
But it's just the generic Pharrell beat. Like, I've heard that beat done 1 billion times, and the song is completely uninteresting. And Missy's verse tried to do something, but it didn't work. But I do want to big up Pharrell for all the other songs that he did that was dope. Blazing, Sweetener is like a good song. Successful, I really like Successful. I like the vibe. It kind of gave me like a like Stan and Snap, Robin Thicke style of vibe. And what song was that? Yes, on Successful, when the beat changed.
Yeah.
That joint is dope. He added the little steel drums and percussion. It was dope. And then Get Well Soon, like I said, it was a great way for him to end his production reign on this project.
What did you think about Pete Davidson, the song she named?
I thought it was short.
Yeah.
I wish it was
too
longer.
Short. Yeah, because that note that she hit was really nice.
Yeah.
And it was just like, man, it was only a minute. Like, you gonna do that to us?
Yeah.
But what did you feel like the lowlights on this project were? If you feel like there were.
I mean, there wasn't too many for me, but I didn't like The Light Is Coming. Like, she could have left that song off. I'm sorry. It just, not for me.
I have a theory on why she kept it up there, but
Nicki Minaj probably.
I'm not. Yeah. Pretty
you don't want to do it.
She bullied her into putting it on the album.
You better put that song on the album so we can have 2 whack songs out together.
Oh man,
because Bed is not good.
Oh man.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, the only lowlights I can say is The Light Is Coming and Borderline. You know, I just felt like Borderline was just kind of, I don't want to say boring, but it just didn't have that spark that the other songs on the album had or whatnot. And Light Is Coming, it just suffered because I felt like what she was doing to the song was good, but it's just that repetitive nature just kind of hurt it for me.
Look, man, final thoughts for this project are it's a great album from Ariana Grande. She got some dope production for some of the top production people on the face of the planet. I just think she got too much from one person. And she did a good job with this project. I don't feel like she needed a single feature on this project. She didn't need the Light Is Coming song at all. But she didn't need the Missy feature. She didn't need the Pharrell feature.
Yeah, you're right.
She sounded perfectly fine on this project by herself, and I felt like this was a really dope project, and it was kind of, you know, uplifting, and you know, it was dope.
Yeah, I love the flow of it. Like, I feel like she's our Mariah Carey. Like, this is the strongest I've heard her on her album. To me, just to me though.
Yeah,
I don't know about Mariah Carey though.
Really? She's hitting those notes.
Yeah, she's hitting the notes.
But definitely, it's something that stands out. Like, you know, I have never listened to a full Ariana Grande project before. I've always heard singles and everything and whatnot. So for me, it's just showing me, like, you know, kind of like what I have been missing or whatnot, but at the same time showing me how she can put together a complete project. And like you said, she didn't need those features, but they added a little bit, but it shows that she can do stuff on her own.
Yeah, I agree.
My final grade, man, I get this joint a check. Absolutely. Everybody should be checking this joint out.
Agreed.
It's a dope project. It don't matter what type of music you choose to listen to. Ariana Grande got some stuff up here for you to enjoy. Because if you don't like God as a Woman, then
something wrong with you.
Yeah, you need to just jump in a pool of sharks.
Something. Yeah, I give it a check. Check it out. It's well worth it.
Same. Check mark. 3 checks.
3 checks. Nike.